Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Legend of Zelda 2 Max Rando tournament match between Joshy D and vonkie020. Just gonna call him Vonkie for the rest of this. My name is OPT Lawyer, and I'm running solo today. I hope everybody's having an awesome afternoon. Let's see here, our runners look like they are ready. So, we're going to be getting underway in a second. Let me explain what Max Rando is very quickly. Basically, it's the most random of randoms you can get in Zelda 2. Nothing is where it should be, potentially. The number of gems is going to be randomized. What they start with will be randomized, because they can start with almost anything. And just a lot of things can be random. So, yes, every item in the game has a 25% chance of being in your inventory at the start of the game. And then the spells are the same way. 25% chance every spell will be in your inventory or not. Don't know. The number of lives is randomized between 2 and 5. Yeah, this is going to be a good... Oh, and starting heart containers. Also completely random. Could be 1, could be, I believe, 8. So we're going to go ahead and get the runners underway here. Alrighty. And we are going to be starting in just a few seconds. I want to give a quick shout out to our restreamer, Ryu Senshin. I think I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. And here we go. Okay, so we're starting with a hammer and the fire spell. And that's it. We've got 1 gem, 2 heart containers. Oh boy, okay. And we found the back end of Saria, the water town. Not going to be able to do anything with that until we either know Bagu or we get the fairy spell. Vonkie has found Raru. And he's going to get the free spell out of here. Meanwhile, Joshy D having some fun in the swamp. And by fun, I mean not fun. I'm sorry, Ryu. I never can pronounce anybody's name right. 10th enemy has the bomb. Wrong game, sir. What do we get? We got the fairy spell. Okay. Ryu say Shin. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, Joshy D's displays a little glitchy. That's okay. We can see everything. It's fine. Oh my goodness. That is weird. Anyway, so he's going to pick up his fairy spell. Vonkie looked like he looked in Death Mountain for a second and said, no, thank you. And that's normal. So Joshy D's going to go ahead and pick up his fairy spell here. Fire is tied to a different spell, considering how absolutely useless fire normally is. Unfortunately for our runners, they can't actually cast it yet. So, we'll have to wait for them to get a higher magic level or some magic containers. Oh dear. Yes, it is a 1 gem seed. Looks like Vonkie has found, I believe that is Magic Container Cave. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, Joshy is having an issue with his ROM here. Hold on a second. Having some technical difficulties here, everybody. Give us just a moment here. 1 gem, sir. All right, everybody. So we've had a bit of an issue. Joshy D's ROM is absolutely corrupt. You've seen that on the channel. So we are actually going to have a bit of a re-roll here. So give us a second. My apologies. So we're gonna reset. What? Okay, fine. I'll just unclick everything there. Josh's ROM has been corrupted. We've had both runners just drop from the race. We are going to get a re-roll here. So give us a second to get us all set up. Again, my apologies for all of this. A little bit of technical difficulties. That's going to happen when, you know, we're using technology. Oh. Right, so everybody go ahead and put everything that we knew about that seed out of your mind, because we are not playing that one. Alright, so everybody, we're just getting a little set up here. Again, our apologies for all of this. You're gonna run into tech issues every so often when you're relying on technology. Okay. Alright, so we're just waiting for everybody to get set back up again. Hopefully everything will go okay. looks like what Joshie D is doing right now, he's testing out getting a ROM from, I think, from Vonkie himself. It looks like that works, so Vonkie is probably just going to send him the new ROM we just rolled, and he'll be set up, and we'll get going here in just a few moments. So, hope everybody's doing well today. It is a terribly rainy afternoon here in my portion of the world. But, I am definitely pumped up for some Zelda 2. Oh, hot and sunny, huh? I strongly am somewhat upset at you for being hot and sunny where you're at, because it's terrible here. Why are trees trying to kill you, sir? That seems weird. Trees only try to kill me when I play Sentinels in the Multiverse. Well, I guess at least it's not sunny where you're at, Ryu, because that's... Otherwise, it's pretty nice. It's like 50 degrees here. I do wish it was hot and sunny here. Alright. It does look like we are getting underway real quick here. We've got... Yes! Yes, we have both runners with ROMs on their screens, or games on their screens. Alright, thank you all for being so patient with us. And technical difficulties, nothing we can do about it. Here we go. We're going to get started here very quickly. Get Job out of there. All right, here we go. The SRL restart. And here we go. Kind of. On a moment now. Yes. It's live on the talk. Here we go. Vonkie and Joshie D are starting with 7 heart containers, 6 gems, no items. Oh boy. Okay. Folks, this could be a long one. We got a 6 gem seed here. Alright. And nothing. Oh, they start with downstab. They are starting with downstab, so that's going to help with the combat. We found Middo. We can't do anything in there yet. And we found Rauru. Free spell. We've already been over this one, but free spell and Rauru. Joshie D has found, I think that's Jump Cave. That is a pass-through cave that he will not explore quite yet. very healthy run. All 6 gems must be placed. Yeah, this is pretty much the opposite of what we just had for the most part. We didn't really have a lot of items, but we had the hammer at least. Alright, Vonkie's gonna get his first free spell. It's not too bad of an attack. It's Fairy! We got Fairy. It's too much to cast at the moment, but we've got Fairy. That is a good thing at the very least. With those heart containers, yeah, it's entirely possible. We're going to see a lot of good pea bags. Vonkie has found Medicine Cave. That does mean they're going to be able to get through a lot of these kind of caves, though, especially with Downstab. Joshie D has found Magic Container Cave, so we're going to get to see 2 different items here. The nice thing about having all that health is going to be just the fact that they can get through caves like this, as annoying as they are. At least I think they're going to be able to. Alright. Vonkie is avoiding as many acts as possible. Joshie D does take a death in the cave. There's our first pea bag in Medicine Cave. That's 500 points they're going to desperately need right now. They're gonna like finding these pea bags early. We got a child. That is the kid. That is going to unlock the spell in Darunia, which may in fact be a thing we need. Vonkie has saved and quit. He's got magic level 3. Did not see how much Fairy is going to cost. So Joshie D walks himself out of Magic Container Cave. He's going for that desert spot here. Going to see that it's a point bag. He's going to grab it. 50 points. We found the entrance to Death Mountain on Vonkie's side, and it's a dead end. So we're going to have to find the other entrance. At least we know that Death Mountain's not going to be a required pass-through. Vonkie has found Jump Cave himself. He's not going to take it. Yeah, I didn't see how much magic level 3 is made Fairy, but we need 1 more magic container at the moment. 63, yeah, we're just off. Oh, finding those Darias in swamps is not fun, especially at attack level 1. They're only given, is that right? They're only given 50 experience? That's not cool, game. Joshie D has found his way into Medicine Cave. He's going to go in here and find his 500-point bag, which, again, is going to get him at least a couple of levels in one thing or another. Vonkie, in the meantime, is going to go down, and I believe that's Magic Container Cave, so he'll find his abandoned or kidnapped child. Vonkie taking a death there. That's okay. He's going to go right back in. Vonkie taking a death there. Excuse me for that. Vonkie taking a death, but he's got 4 lives to get through this cave. He'll be fine. Effective use of the sword beams there. I like it. Joshie D taking another death to the invisible Daria. He's got 1 life left. See if he can make it through this cave. He's really going to want to get this because he's not going to want to have to come back here. Wait, this is a point back. Never mind. I mean, he's going to want to get this. It's just not all that useful. Alright, so we have both runners with the child. Forgot to click that. Yeah, the abandoned child. It is actually technically a kidnapped child, but, you know, sometimes you just find him in a random cave. It's not really just kidnapped there, right? We've got 2 different color Garayas on the plains encounter. Oh, we got a bridge. So we can get over this water, but no one really wants to do the bridges. Joshie does look like he's taking attack levels first. I do enjoy that. Joshie D has found Middo, and he's not going to be able to do anything here. He doesn't have the Water of Life. He's going to find Raru, and get his fairy spell that he will not be able to cast. Vonkie's going to go ahead and cross this bridge because he came to it. So, let's see here. Our runners are, let's see, you're going to explore this area here. Vonkie, meanwhile, Joshie D picking up his fairy spell. As I said, won't be able to cast it yet. That is not the grass spot, Vonkie. That's all right. Oh, we found a palace. And it's 3 or 6. Let's see, no glove, which is going to make Palace 3 pretty difficult to get through if it's bad. Palace 6, no fairy. Oh, he does have the fairy spell. He just can't cast it yet. Got to click that. Joshy D has found, that is the Parappa Pass-Through Cave. He's checking to see if there's an enemy around there. There is not. That is a pass-through cave. That is not an item cave. And we're going to check out what this cave is down here. Meanwhile, Vonkie has actually decided to jump into this palace. That is interesting. He cannot cast the fairy spell quite yet, so if he comes to a locked door, unless he finds a key, he won't be able to do anything with it like that. Oh, he can cast it! Okay, my bad. No, he has 60... I cannot do math. He has 64 points of magic. And it's 63. It is actually castable. That is my fault. I cannot do math properly. I am very sorry for that. Each block is 16. That's 30, yeah, 16, 32, and 64, yeah. So he can cast it by 1. Yeah, Ryu said that earlier. I thought he meant you needed 1 extra magic container. Didn't even think about it. Speaking of magic containers, we got one. Palace, and that is Palace 3 on the western there. He killed himself to refill his magic. When you die in this game, your magic refills back to maximum. He needed his full magic in order to cast Fairy to get through that locked door, because he doesn't have any keys. Lawyers cannot do math. That's why we became lawyers. We don't have to do math. Juries do that for us. Anyway. Running joke. So anyway, Vonkie's going to go up here. It's the only way he's got left, I believe. So, oh, yep, we do come to a branch here. Now, this jump is actually makeable. I used to think you absolutely had to have jump for it, but as you can see plainly right there, Vonkie able to do that without the jump spell. So, I learned a lot by watching runners do all this stuff. Oh, there we go. We got through another locked door. And that's just going to take us outside, unfortunately. But there is a key out here, I think. Pretty sure there's a key out here. No, it's a point bag. 200 points. Vonkie's going to take his second attack level with that. That's good. He's going to end up having to kill himself, though, because he doesn't have enough magic to get back through that door. Josh is going to up an A and reset himself back to the Northern Palace. Well, it's called the North Palace. I don't necessarily think it's in the north in this game. On Randomizer, that is. That's alright. Vonkie going to check out this direction now? No, he's not. What is he doing? He's going to go down. That's right. He came from that way. He's going to go down here and find another locked door. Does he have enough lives for this? I don't know how many lives he's got left. I didn't see. Luke Johnson just took a pass-through of some kind. Oh, he's got plenty of lives. Oh, and Joshy has found Fairy Cave. He will not be able to cast Fairy because... Oh, and we found a glove block room. Alright, so that is going to end Vonkie's excursion into level 3 for now. We don't have the power glove, so we kind of need that. Oof, Josh is taking a rough death in that encounter. That's a hard one. That is not cool, game. Gosh, Fairy at magic level 2. It's like over 100. That drops a ton in magic level 3. Oh, Josh, you're trying to get out of that mess. Vonkie gonna go ahead and take the Parappa Pass-Through Cave. He's gonna end up, I think we're pretty much where Joshy ended up. Joshy found Ruto. He doesn't have the trophy, so he's not gonna do anything in there, but he finds Trophy Cave. Of course, guaranteed, not necessarily. Oh, he took a death in the lava. That's okay. Trophy Cave, of course, not guaranteed to have the trophy. Could just be a point bag, although I suspect it will be something much more useful. I could be wrong, but let's find out. And it's the Water of Life. Okay. And Vonkie is in the same place. He's going to find that as well. That's going to give us another spell out of Middo. Okay, so Joshua is going to check out. That is King's Tomb. That is basically nothing in the randomizer here. In the original game, King's Tomb was a landmark that you walk south of and could find the fairy cave to take you over to vanilla level 3. In this, it's not nearly anything useful, as far as I can tell. Vonkie has found Death Mountain. He's going to nope out of there. No, he's going to go back. Joshua D finding the grass spot that only has a 1-up on it. Ouch. Well, Vonkie is going to go ahead and go into Death Mountain here. He's going to check out at least check out the caves that he can right here. Don't know if he's going to use this for any. You're going to take any of these pass-throughs, or is he just going to get out? He's just going to get out. Okay. Wanted to see if he could find Hammer Cave real early. Doesn't look like it's available. Joshua D has found the Water Town of Saria, the correct entrance. That is going to give him a free spell. Meanwhile, Vonkie finds Bagu. So he can use the bridge. I believe the end of Saria is pretty close to start, so he'll be able to find what Joshua D has already found naturally. But we are going to get another spell here. Oh, you know what? No, we don't have a spell from her. Never mind, that was the other seed. Boy, this is really expensive. Again, sir, you are in the wrong game. I'm just saying. Reflect! Alright, that was required. We were going to need that. So, Vonkie has found Fairy Cave, or at least the grave site version of it. Or entrance to it, anyway. He's going to nope out of there. I believe we have seen the other side of Fairy Cave, so... That, or he just didn't want to take it. One of the two. Joshua D's found another 1-up doll. Those red dart is only giving 50 experience points. That is not cool, game. Or is it 30 even? No, it's 50. The orange Daria is only given 30 experience. That's rough, game. Come on. Oh, there's the grass spot. Vonkie will go in here and find out that he's just getting a 1-up. Joshua D is going to find... Okay, so this is Palace 6. We're 100% certain of that because we've already seen Palace 3. Joshua D is thinking about going in. At least I think he is. Or maybe he's just mapping it out, which is entirely possible. Good idea to keep maps of this game because you can get lost really easily. Joshua D, this is Heart Container Cave. Okay, so we're going to find an item here. Meanwhile, Vonkie is going to go ahead and grab his Reflect spell. Probably be happy to see that so early. He knows he's not going to be running around for it. Really, at this point, the only other spell we may... Well... Oh, that's a cross. Well, I mean... Not what you're looking for, but you're not going to be sad to have it later when you're dealing with all those invisible Moas. But, really, probably not the thing he was hoping to find there. Just going to go on a limb there. So, we are missing a raft, which will be on this continent someplace. We have found 2 of the palaces. We've not found the 3rd one yet. We are missing the Western Point Bag Cave, Hammer Cave, and the Spectacle Rock item. And then, of course, we've got the item inside of Palace 6. And then whatever other palace is on this continent, Joshua D is going to go ahead and jump into Death Mountain to see if Hammer Cave is around here. We already know it is not. It'll be interesting to see if he decides to stay in Death Mountain. It looks like, yeah, never mind. He's going to nope out of there. Nope, he's going back in. He's going to go ahead and take one of these caves and keep exploring Death Mountain a little bit. No, he's not. Never mind. Might have thought that was Hammer Cave. Vonkie is going to go into level 6, at least it looks like. He's at least going to kill this guy for some experience. The red iron knuckles only give him 50. My goodness. I feel like the enemies are not giving out the experience in this game. Vonkie is going to go ahead and jump into Palace 6 here. He's going to ferry through the first locked door he can. At least we have a lot of lives that allow our runners to get through. And we immediately come to a fairy required room in Palace 6. Joshy D has found Bagu. He's decided he doesn't even need to talk to the guy. He doesn't need to know Bagu. That is the Parappa pass-through cave. Okay, Vonkie just gonna go ahead and nope out of there. Oh, he came to a glove block. Okay, we need to find that raft or the gloves soon. Josh is gonna go ahead and take Fairy Cave, see where that goes. Getting a little low there on the 200 point pack. It's always nice to see. Oh, another orange Daria. Oh, nice combat there. Very nicely done. Didn't take any damage at all. Oh, that Moblin, though. And an Octorok for funsies. And that just took him back to this spot. Oh, the Western Plains are the road encounter, so that's a safe area to walk on. Vonkie gonna pick up his cross. That is not an item that's even on the tracker, so I can't even click it. Vonkie is pretty low on everything, or Joshy D is pretty low on everything, but he's gonna make it through that encounter okay. Dodging encounters left and right. Get himself on the path. Not that the path is safe. Oh, the forest is the safe one. I'm sorry. I thought it was the plains. That's my bad. Well, graveyard encounters in the swamp. I feel like Dig Shake would be happy with that. I don't know why. Joshy D is going to find his Palace 6. He doesn't know it's 6 yet, but he's definitely going to jump in here. He was going to reset, so he got full lives and full his magic and all that health and all that good stuff. I think he already realizes this is Palace 6. He's going to ferry through that locked door and going to immediately come to the fairy room. So he'll probably take a death in here and then ferry through and then realize that the next room is glove blocked. This is a palace, let me tell you. And Vonkie going to find a 50-point bag there. He doesn't even get the experience. You have to wait for those numbers to disappear for that experience to actually be added to your total. If you leave the screen before that happens, the experience doesn't tally. I am at an absolute loss of where our runners can go at this point. As I said, we're missing the Western Point Bag Cave, and we're missing a Hammer Cave, and the third palace on this continent. Also, I don't believe our runners have actually traded in the Water of Life for their spell in Middo. Kind of curious why they wouldn't have done that. Oh, there. Speaking of which, Joshy D is going to do that for us right now. And so is Vonkie. Okay, so yeah, Ryu in the chat is probably correct. Really, there's not much this spell's going to help with their current exploration, but you never know. Shield or life could be really nice to go through Death Mountain without a candle. I get the feeling that's what we're going to have to do. Pick pucks, no whammies, and spell! He got spell! That's probably, like, not what they were hoping to find here. I'm just going to say. Although, to be fair, that will help clear a really terrible room. Because that changes every enemy, as far as I understand it, changes every enemy on the screen into one of those blue bots. So, could be helpful. A proper use of it could be pretty cool. Joshy D finding out the truth that he's going to have to take this bridge here if he wants to explore that area. is decidedly not. He's going to explore around everywhere else first. Vonkie has found, I think that's Jump Cave. And he's going to take Jump Cave. Doesn't have the jump spell, but he's got the fairy spell, which he now can't cast. Joshie jumping into a cave. He found the other side of Death Mountain, which is the dead end entrance to Death Mountain, unfortunately. Check out this cave down there. That's Jump Cave. That's where Vonkie is going towards. Vonkie is actually trying to commit or take a death here so he can refill his magic. Yes, so Chad is pointing out death warping is actually pretty difficult in this scene because we started with 7 heart containers. Alright, so Joshie has made it over the bridge. Let's see what's over here. Vonkie using his fairy spell. Oh, I think that's the other palace we haven't been to yet. No, that's Palace 3. Okay, so we've been there. Vonkie finding out that Jump Cave is just not a fun place to be right now. There's the other palace, right? No, that's north. That's the start. Not the other palace. That's where the runners started from. Vonkie gonna go back in the middle real quick, probably just to avoid those encounters. I have no idea where our runners could go at this point. I feel like we are still missing Point Bag Cave. But I don't know if there's a cave around here they haven't checked yet. They probably can do more in P6. Palace 6 is available. There were branches up there. But I don't know. Joshie, again, taking a death so he can refill his magic and get through this door. He will find a magic container, which unfortunately isn't going to do much for him here. Vonkie going to drop down Fairy Cave. I think Joshie looked like he was about to up an A, but he's decided not to. Probably because he knows he's going to have to ferry out of here anyway. Joshie going to do we've seen this earlier. Nice super jump. Meanwhile, Vonkie going through Fairy Cave. I don't believe this takes us anywhere we haven't seen yet. 2 locked doors for Joshie D means he's either got a death warp or he's going to get out of here. Let's see. It's going to be a death warp. Or a taking a death anyway. It's not really warp. So, everybody can just ignore the Randroid there. I'm not entirely sure what the Randroid is talking about. We're still here. But thank you all for watching. Absolutely. Love everybody. So, Joshie's going to pick up his point bag over here. Get 200 points. Not going to be enough for a level up quite yet. It does have the advantage of having 1 attack level over Vonkie right now. That's it. That over there is Palace 3. I think Vonkie has just decided that, look, we may have to actually just go through Death Mountain here. And it looks like that is what he's going to do. He is going to go challenge Death Mountain. We are still missing P-Bag, the Western P-Bag Cave. I have no earthly idea where it is. It must be blocked by the water or something. It can't be blocked by Death Mountain. That's not possible because we've seen both entrances of Death Mountain. So either our runners have actually missed it. I think Vonkie is realizing that he's only got 1 life left, so maybe going into Death Mountain isn't the greatest thing, because if you die, you go all the way back to Northern Palace. So, Joshy is gonna, let's see, he's gonna jump up here and, let's see, where's he got left to go over here? Vonkie has up an aid, so he's going back to Northern Palace. He took a good long think there. This seed is... I don't even know where we go next. I mean, we are looking for the raft or the glove. The glove will get us into Palace 3 and 6. But we already have the item out of Palace 3, so it'll get us into 6, and we are still missing a palace in the Western Continent. So I'm thinking something's bootlocked, or we just haven't found, like, there's just an area we haven't explored yet, and I'm not sure where it would be. That, because I think we've taken all 3 pass-throughs on this continent as well, and we haven't found any area that's off the limit, so yeah, I'm not sure where our runners are going to go. Vonkie's going back up towards the entrance of Death Mountain. Joshy D is going through the Parappa Pastor Cave. Vonkie taking getting a pretty hard encounter here. Oh, it takes a death to a rock to the head. Oh, that is unfortunate. This is not a nice encounter, game. I'm I just want you to know that that encounter is not nice. Very not nice. Vonkie is back in Death Mountain. He's gonna go in. Hammer Cave can be very important at this point. Or we may have to just dig deep into 6 without a glove. Which, that would not be a fun time. Well, I don't know how much more there's left to dig in that, to be honest. Nothing up there. Oh, we've got a lot of caves over here. No glove, no love, right, yeah. Highlander, I think. Well, not found Hammer Cave yet. Not having the boots here is unfortunate because you could walk over that water and access even more caves. I'm still wondering where the other palace is here. Oh, that is not Hammer Cave. Also not Hammer Cave. Also not Hammer Cave. Vonkie is going through. Still not Hammer Cave. We got a lot of caves here, though. There is a lot of caves here. And we're not finding Hammer Cave, though. That is not Hammer Cave. That is Hammer Cave. We found it. All right, good job, Vonkie. Let's see what's in here. Joshy D is also going back into Death Mountain at this point. I believe our runners have figured out is really the only place they... Again, we are missing a point bag cave, and I don't know where. It must be blocked by something. Vonkie only has 1 life left here. It's going to be very unfortunate if he can't make it through Hammer Cave. Oh, Joshy D using Fairy. Oh, there's a Spectacle Rock if we had Hammer. So, how are the Death Mountain caves randomized? Death Mountain, as I understand it, Death Mountain is on its own map, like, in the randomized world, whatnot. And all the caves are just randomly placed. And, like, where they come in, where they come out, Joshy D has also found Hammer Cave. So there was a quicker way to it. Oh, it's a point bag! Oh, no! It's a point bag! Oh my gosh. Well, we've got one cave left to find and one palace left to find. Yeah, I mean, the caves, it's all the Death Mountain caves, so it's not like you'll find, like, item caves inside Death Mountain like that, except for Hammer Cave. But, yeah, the caves themselves, there is no rhyme or reason or logic to where they come out on the map. It's just random. So, Joshy D, he's about to get the worst news he could possibly get right now. And it's only a 200-point bag, too! Oh, game! Oh, that's mean, game! That is very mean. All that work for that. I don't know where we go from here. We are looking for the raft. We are looking for one more palace. We're looking for the power glove. Vonkie is going to go back in the sticks here. Palace 6 has to have something in it, right? I believe... Is this a way to go over here? Yes, it is. Alright, so... Yeah, there is definitely more in Palace 6 that we have not seen. Our runners kind of noped out of there pretty quickly, but... At this point, I'm going to say Palace 6 got to have something, right? But we still don't know where that Western Point Back Cave is. Or the other palace on here, so... I don't know, but... Vonkie has come to a, Vonkie has come to a fork in the road here, so he's going to... No, he's going to go check out what's all the way over here. Oh, well, that's blocked by the power glove, so... He's going to take a death, refill his magic, and go back down to that locked door. Actually, he's finding Jump Cave. He knows he's explored this area before, but he's just rechecking everything at this point. Guys, just give these runners a follow. Absolutely give these guys a follow. They are fighting this seed like mad. Uh-oh. We found the item in Palace 6! All we gotta do is get past this iron knuckle on a horse that has an actual name. Oh, Vonkie with the yak hammer strats. Oh, he fell off the horse. It's so great. He gets back on the horse. Oh, never mind. So, attack level 2 on this guy. Not so much fun. Gotta say. It's not exciting. Alright, there we go. We got him off the horse, at least. I love the jackhammer strats. Look at that. Nicely done. And thankfully, he'll get a key. 700 experience for that, too. My guess, yeah, he's going to go right for that attack level. No, he's going magic level 4. Interesting. Joshy D is also going to go ahead and jump into Palace 6 here. There's the boots! Okay. So my theory was probably correct in that we are water blocked from something. What? I don't know. Where? I don't know. But we are clearly water blocked from something. Joshy D is also going in that direction. Amazingly, our runners are not going to be that far apart from each other here so long as Joshy D actually is able to get his boots, which I'm pretty sure he will be. Vonkie now walking over towards, well, the water. Oh! Oh, there it is! There it is! That whole spot! That whole area blocked off by the boots. You had to get out of Palace 6 without the power glove. Wow, game. Wow. Seriously. You did that. Why would you do that? Yeah, and our raft spot. There's our point bag cave. Alright, the raft has to be in here, right? Yeah, no, Or I guess it could be in the palace we just found up there. So, yeah, that's, it's the... no, no. Never mind. It's the hammer. Spectacle Rock could have a raft. Somebody called that. Who called that? Who called that in the chat? Someone called that earlier. I know one of you did that. Please tell me we're not going to have to go back into Death Mountain to find the raft. We're going to find out here. What palace is this? This is Palace 1. That was you. Yeah, Ryan. Thought so. Ryu. Sorry, Ryan. Wow. Ryu. So, Vonky's going to go ahead and into Palace 1 here. There are no blocks except key blocks in here, and with the Fairy Spell and Magic Level 4, he's going to go ahead and maybe even beat this. There is an item in here. Oh, and he got a key. Yay. So, we may not be going back into Death Mountain quite yet. 700 experience. What's he gonna do? Cancel. Cancel. He's going up. No, he's not gonna get it from. He's not gonna get his attack level yet. He's gonna find his boots. He is not gonna back out quite yet because he wants to find 62 more experience. That's true. Death Mountain could in fact have the glove. No. Well, it could actually could, but like, if that has the glove, this has to have the raft. Because the glove is not blocking any items, it's just blocking the finishing of some of the palaces. Well, this is a dead end, unfortunately, but Vonky is going to go through here and get the key at the end of this because he needs it. Point Bag Cave, 50 points! We're almost there! Joshy! Joshy! Oh, Joshy died! He's got 1 life left. I can't blame him, though. He really wants his attack level. Fortunately, standing in his way is a flippin' blue iron knuckle. There we go. No, Joshy! Joshy, you got it! He got it! Whew! He's gonna up an A out of that one. That was intense. I see Vonky actually up an 8 out of the dead end room, which makes sense because now he's got a key. He doesn't need to waste fairy on something else. So Joshy's got his boots. He's going to go over to the boot locked area. If he knows where it is, the runners probably saw it earlier. So that is a dead end. Vonky's going to up an A out of there too. Yeah, that was a pretty easy find there. There's again a raft spot, which you don't have the raft for. Josh, you're gonna go ahead into P-Bag Cave. He's gonna find his hammer. Probably not be overly happy to find the hammer, but he'll jump into Palace 1 up there and probably do much the same as Vonky right now. Vonky is looking for that item, and I think he's about to find it because I don't think we have many other rooms left in Palace 1. Okay, never mind. We still have the bridge. How could I forget about the bridge? I believe the key is on this bridge. Yes, it is. So this has to be the item, right? Yes, it is. Okay, so it's kind of like vanilla. It was sort of the same way in the vanilla game. Alright. Well, easy room. What do we got? It's the raft! We found the raft! In Palace 1. I'm pretty sure Vonky's going to go ahead and finish off Palace 1 here. There's quite literally no reason not to. Get one of those gems placed. We got 6 gems, so... he could be here for some time. Ooh, Vonky taking a death there to those. That was not a nice enemy combination. At least as far as we know, Spectacle Rock is not that far away from the, from one of the entrances if you take the right path through cave. Get the waft. Alright, so Joshy D's gonna get through that key door. He's gonna find the key dead end here, unfortunately. Wonder if he's gonna up an A from here too. Meanwhile, Vonkie has found Horsehead. He's just taking it to him. Look at that. Oh, he's backed off a bit. Horsehead is one of those bosses that's deceptively powerful. That mace hurts a ton when you find him first in the original game. That is going to be Vonkie's first boss down and his first crystal placed. And there it is, that crystal. Gonna take his third attack level. Gotta be happy to find your third attack level there, up and out of there. He's just gonna jump on that raft and he's out. That is a terrifying looking graveyard. Oh my goodness. But at least there's a lot of water to walk around on. Joshy with the jackhammer strats, I think. Finding himself a pea bag. Finding himself a red jar. He's going to get himself prepped to get his attack level 5 from this boss. Meanwhile, Vonkie finding a desert spot, not the desert heart container spot, so he's just gonna get out of there. He's got no way to get the item up there anyway. It was just probably a pea bag or something. Checking the lava spot out there. Didn't see if there was anything there. I'm not worried about the graveyard. It just looks scary. Look at that graveyard. Why would you like have a raft spot right next to a big graveyard? Oh, Joshy D picking up the Fairy and Palace one. Nice timing. Vonkie's gonna leave that fairy alone because he doesn't need it. Checking out some caves here. We found some pass-throughs. We've not found any item caves yet. There's only 2 item caves on the eastern side, but there are more spots that just have items here and there. That is another pass-through cave, so we are going to go up this pathway. Forced encounter. He's not going to take that. He's just going to walk away. Vonkie up. There's a town. Let's see which one it is. It is New Kasuto. All right. Let's see here if we can get the item from here. Yes, we can. 5 magic containers is all it takes for the first item out of New Kasuto. Josh D about to pick up his raft in the meantime over in Palace 1. What is the item? Okay, so somewhat disappointing there, but that's all right. Joshy D with his raft. Well, we have the spell, so we'll be able to get both items out of here and the spell. So, yeah, we're good as far as New Kasuto is concerned. There's nothing left here once we get it all. Just taking a Goma to the face there. That's all right. Getting a red bottle. He's gonna ferry over that. Okay. Oh, because the other side of this is going to be terrifying, I'm sure. Or not. Okay, whatever. Alright, what spell are we going to get from New Kasuto? It is going to be the Life Spell. Okay, a little bit of safety there. It's castable, so, you know. So the only, so Thunder, we don't know if that spell's required or not. We don't know if Thunderbird's required or not. Thunderbird may be required, he may not be. We don't know. And we won't know until we get the Great Palace, which is going to be some time. So, what is the other item here in New Kasuto? And it's a magic container. Okay. Joshy D taking out Horsehead nice and easily there. Very nicely done. Gonna get a whole whopping 70 experience from that. Yes. Yes, I didn't know the 10th enemy had the bomb in this game. Joshy D placing his first crystal as well. He's going to get his 5th attack level, so he is ready to start murdering things. In the meantime, he is also going to go ahead and take this raft spot and join Vonkie on the eastern continent. Vonkie going through this forced encounter. Makes his way through. Perfectly fine. There is a river devil. I spy a river devil. Let's see if this river devil is going to be a good one or a bad one. Can't see anything on Vonkie's screen there. All right, there we go. A little bit of lag on Vonkie's side. That's okay. Tech issues. We've had them already today. Let's see here. He's not going to check. He's just there. He's not going to go up and see if there's anything behind him. No, he's not. He's not. He's defiantly not checking to see if there's anything above him. Nope. Both our runners making their way through encounters over on the eastern continent side. We found another town. And it is Darundia. I don't know why Vonkie left. Oh, he doesn't have ups. He doesn't have jump, so he can't get. Oh, he can get upstairs. He's got fairy. He has the kid. I don't know why he wouldn't have. Okay. That is, I think, another pass-through. Yeah, that was another pass-through. And we're on Maze Island. Maze Island has 2 items on it. In one of these random squares on the map. And we just gotta... There are... I don't know exactly how many forced encounters there are. Not forced encounters, but encounters there are on this map. But it seems like a decent amount of them. Oh, there we go. There's one item. Let's see which one. This is where the child normally is. And it's a 1-up. Ouch. Oh, there is something above that River Devil. Oh, Joshie taking a death to that big, giant floating eye. That I'm sure has a better name than Giant Floating Eye. Joshie getting himself a 500-point bag. Not going to be enough for a level quite yet, but he's getting pretty close. There's the other item on this place. And it's the candle. Okay, well, we'll be able to see everything now. Kind of, it's a little late to be getting the candle at this point, but oh well. And Maze Island has the Great Palace. So we will be coming back to Maze Island at near the end of the game. And oh my goodness, that is basically a boots required Great Palace. That's okay. Man, there's a lot of boot lock places in this scene, isn't there? Joshie D has going to get his upstab. And that is 2 or 5. I'm not sure which. Vonkie didn't see if there was a red jar in the statue or not. Sure you can. Okay, so there was a thing in there, so that's Palace 2. Red jar on that statue equals Palace 2. We could be glove blocked in this Palace 2. We still don't know where that glove is at. Joshie D gonna go ahead and trade in his abandoned or kidnapped child for the spell. You won't be able to cast this. Well, I disagree, sir. It's jump. You can totally cast it too, old man. You were wrong. Liar. Anyway. Oh, so we have a 200-point drip enemy. I think it's 200. It may be 3. I didn't quite see. I saw 3-digit numbers. Well, it's a dead-end room, but there's normally going to be a key at the end of this. I'm guessing Vonkie's going to go in and grab it. No point in not. Palace 2 can be glove block, but doesn't necessarily isn't necessarily glove blocked. Joshy D is going to jump into Maze Island himself. He's going to attempt to find the items that Vonkie has already found. So, we're still looking for that power glove. Don't know if we're looking for the flute or not. Do know that River Devil is at least in the way, but we may be able to get around him. 20 points for that Goma. Oh, yeah. So Josh D has found his first item. He finds the candle first. Vonkie doing a nice job to get around that blue iron knuckle. He says, "No, I don't want you. I don't need you." And grab that point bag. 100 points. Is there no enemies on this game? There we go. Found some enemies, including a ceiling Stalfos. I love the ceiling Stalfos. So actually, you're going to grab his one up because why not? I guess. Vonkie getting his attack level 4. Opening in this palace, he's going to believe he must have hit a dead end of some kind, so he's definitely going to go back in here and check out the rest of it. And we do have the possibility of a glove block. Don't believe Josh D saw what the palace was. I don't know why you wouldn't have checked that. And the desert spot, that is just a red jar. It is not the heart container desert spot. They're still looking for that. He discovers that Josh discovers this is Palace 2, and he's going to go ahead and jump into it as well. Both are runners in the very purple Palace 2. Or not. Josh is leaving. Never mind. Well, Death Valley is up there. I don't know where the entrance of Death Valley is. Actually going to check out what this cave is. It is another pass-through cave. Vonkie up and in again. Oh, there's the entrance of Death Valley. Oh, and there is another town. And it's Naboru. Normally you get the fire spell in here. We don't have the fire spell yet, so let's see. Could get thunder. Thunder would be nice. Could get shield. Shield would not be as nice, but would be kind of okay. Let's see what we get. It's a shield spell. We got shield. 7 art containers. I'm kind of certain that that's not exactly what Joshy was looking for there, but Vonkie in the meantime getting hit in the head with blocks. Oh, but he found the item in Palace 2. Oh, there's another town on Joshy's screen. And oh, it's the power glove! Vanilla! Very vanilla. Vonkie can get through most of these palaces now. Probably going to polish off Palace 2 here. Meanwhile, Joshy D inside of New Kasuto going to grab everything here. He's going to go ahead and take his 4th magic level. Meanwhile, Vonkie making his way through Palace 2. And oh, it's the fake boss room. That is a dead end. Meanwhile, Joshy D going through his New Kasuto. He's going to pick up the life spell and the other magic container. At least more than likely. I don't see why you wouldn't grab the item here. He's still looking for the power glove. He will probably jump into Palace 2 pretty quickly, I would assume. And do some digging, and he will find his power glove if he chooses to do so. Meanwhile, Vonkie's still on his quest for the boss helmet head. Don't know if that's his actual name, but it's seemingly very appropriate. So we just don't know where 4 and 5 are. One of them is still on the eastern continent someplace. The other is inside of the Valley of Death. Vonkie taking another up an A because he's ran into another dead end. I don't get the fairy thing there, but that's just me. Style points? I don't know. Okay. So, Vonkie's like, okay, one of these paths have to lead to the boss. And he's going up. Not sure where he's going. Oh, this. Okay, so left here. Okay. Whoop. There's a little fire there. It's okay. Oh, Joshy accidentally jumped down into the lava. That was not... Okay, no, that was not accidental. He did it on purpose so he could just ferry through here. And he finds yet another pass-through cave. Okay, having a little bit of trouble with this room, not too much. We're getting through. I think he's might be on his way towards the correct direction for the boss here. We'll find out. And no, never mind. He's been here already. Joshy D, he's going to jump into Palace 2. See how far he decides to dig. Hopefully he's going to find his item. He'll be very happy to find the glove, which is, of course, required to get through Palace 2, because this room... At least I'm assuming it is, because I don't know if it... I don't know if there's many more directions we can go in this place. I think we're pretty clearly forced this direction. Yeah, we are. There is the boss. Glove block level 2 with the glove inside of it. Rando, I love you. Right, so Helmet Head is going to fall here really quickly to Vonkie. There we go. That is our second boss down on Vonkie's side. That is going to give him 2 of the sector crystals he needs to place. Nope, and he has a power glyph. I should mark that. There we go. So at this point, there's not much really stopping him from completing most of the other palaces. The only thing he may want at some point is, well, he does. I don't think he's got the jump spell. I don't think he found Naburu yet, but he's probably coming up on it here real quick. Honestly speaking, I think he's just going to start jumping in the palaces and trying to finish them. The only thing you might need at this point is the trophy to get the Thunder Spell. Obviously, the Magic Key would be really nice. He's going to go through the Valley of Death, see what palace is at the end of it. As I've said, it is 4 or 5, not sure which one. The only 2 palaces we got left. There's our first forced encounter on here. Vonkie going to go ahead and do the Fairy Feet glitch to get through. Can't do that again because he doesn't have enough magic. He's gonna attempt this. Oh, he got hit back onto that platform. Nicely done. This is game. That's mean. Okay, well, it was a valiant effort, sir. I appreciated that. Now he's just gonna ferry out of it. Can't blame him. All right, let's see. This is Palace 4. He does have the Reflect spell, so he can beat this place. Let's see how many keys he has left, so he used one there. I don't think he's got the jump spell, so he can't get that one. My chat is singing along with the music. This is why we have all sorts of YouTube videos with, lyrics to these songs. And that is the first of 3 dead ends, lava dead ends in Palace 4. always seem to find all three of them before finding the boss. Vonkie did do a save and quit there. Well, Joshy D making his way through Palace 2 still. Vonkie here has found this room. He's gonna not make the jump and he's gonna take a fall. Let's see, this could be something important or this could be a dead end. One of the two. And it is the item room. Vonkie is gonna have to ferry out of here. And it's a magic container. Okay. Well, Joshy D is trying to get past this Goma's maces. There we go. Or billy clubs or whatever. He gets a red bottle for his efforts. Well, Vonkie is falling down all the way down that... Oh, that's a dead end. That's two. That's two of those lava dead end rooms. Joshy D has found himself the item room in level 2. He's going to be really happy to find the glove here. Well, Vonkie in a not fun room here, or at least encounter with these enemies. Joshy D picks up his glove. And Vonkie has found Karak, the boss of this place. He's going to take an intentional death here because he doesn't have enough magic to cast the reflect spell, which is what you need to kill him. Took 4 full boxes of magic. Look, that early hit on him. There we go. Nicely done. I like it. Doesn't have a lot of health, and there we go. Yeah, very nice and quick Karak fight. I enjoyed that. Nicely done, Vonkie. You can go ahead and place his next crystal. That is 3 of 6. He is going to go ahead and take his 5th magic level. And he's going to get out of there and up an A from there, which is going to take him all the way back to start. So Palace 5 is somewhere on the eastern continent. In the meantime, we still have 3 and 6 that we have to deal with over here. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Hockey's already found the boss of level 3. Nice. That was a quick find by his part. Robinek? I don't know what his name is. Joshy D, in the meantime, has found Helmet Head. He's going to place his second crystal, whereas Vonkie's about to place his fourth. Nice, Jackhammer. That was nicely done. There goes another boss for Vonkie. There goes the boss for Joshy D. We're getting crystals placed here, folks. That's going to be a very nice experience boost there for Vonkie. That's going to get him what? Oh, attack level 5. Nice. Joshy D is going to get his attack level 6. Alrighty. Now, the only holdup that our runners are going to find now is if Thunderbird is required and Thunder's in Ruto, because we don't know where that trophy's at. We don't really have a lot of spots left to check either. Joshy D making his way over the Valley of Death, where he'll find his Palace 4. Joshy trying to get around the forced encounter. Which he does very nicely. Joshy D jumping in the Palace 4. I think Vonkie is heading towards Palace 6. I could be wrong. Well, it's Palace 6. So, we have done a very decent amount of exploring in Palace 6 already. We do know there was a glove-blocked area in the direction Vonkie's going. So it's entirely possible the boss is in this direction. By the way, this room Vonkie's in right now, I hate this room. It's awful. Oh, Joshy D making that jump. That is actually not going to be good for him because that is not the way to go, but he will unfortunately find that out the hard way. Oh, that was not the way to go. Unfortunate. Now we're going to have to just dig Palace 6 a lot deeper. Vonkie without the jump spell, trying to do the super jump to get up there. Joshy is, I think, discovering that he's going to have to take this drop. Yep. If I remember correctly, this is the direction towards the item in Palace 4. Yes, it is. Joshy will get himself another magic container. Which I don't think he'll be too upset with. Magic is kind of a premium right now. Vonkie coming to another key door. Nope, you need the elevator. And Joshy D about to stumble upon... I think this is a dead-end room. Vonkie finding the second Robotnik mini fight in this palace. I'm gonna cast a life spell. Life is that's a pretty generous. What is that? Like 4 boxes, I see. Yeah. So the life spell. Forgot to mention this. The life spell is also random. It can heal anywhere between 1 and 5 boxes. It's set to 4 in this seed. That's pretty good. And so Joshy, unable to cast Reflect, is going to have to take a death there. But now he should be able to make very short work of Karok. In the meantime, Vonkie has found the boss of Palace 6, this wonderful fire snake. Barba, I think it's called. I can never pronounce that properly. Vonkie making some nice work of this, though. Even without the jump spell, which, I don't know. I don't think you well, clearly you don't need the jump spell, but... Okay, Joshy has placed his third crystal. Third crystal in Palace 4. Meanwhile, Vonkie is taking out Barba. That is the 5th crystal. He's just going to need to find Palace 5, which we have not seen yet. The only palace is, as far as I know... Yeah. As far as I know, the only palace we haven't seen yet is Palace 5. At least I haven't seen if it's popped up on any of the runner screens. I don't think they've gone into it. Well, Joshy has decided he's going to go try to assault the other palaces here on the west. As he jumps into Palace 3. Vonkie has started back to North Palace, and he is going to probably beeline directly for that raft spot and go back over to East and see if he can get his 5th crystal or 6th crystal in. And then it's just Great Palace and a potential Thunder Block. Vonkie is missing quite a few spells, if I remember correctly. He's going to go ahead and he's actually going to take this pass-through. Keep in mind that there is a River Devil that is, in fact, blocking some area on this continent. Although, I think we just found a pass-through around it. Because that looks pretty north to me. Vonkie just feeling like, you know what, I'm just going to ferry out of this stupid thing. Yeah, there's the, that's got to be the Desert Heart spot. My guess, that's the, no, not guess, but that is the water spot. That is not the heart container spot, my bad. That was a 500 point bag, though. And that is a point bag cave. Vonkie deciding not to check it. Normally got a heart container there, now has point bag. He's gonna go check the second eastern point bag cave. There are 2 of them. And well, Joshy on his side, making his way through Palace 3. Gotta ferry through the door. Oh, we do have an update in the other race. Oh, Vonkie's found the flute in the point bag cave. Nice. If you don't want spoilers for the other race, go ahead and mute yourself. Okay, so the other race, Dig Shake has beaten Lynx 7777 in 1 hour and 8 minutes versus 1 hour 17 minutes. Nice. That is a much quicker seed than this one's going to be. Vonkie finding a 1-up. Oh, there is another town. Which one is that? That's Gotta be Kasuno. Yeah, that's Kasuno. Old Kasuno, if you will. Old man giving out free magic spells. In the original game, you needed to have all 8 magic containers to get this, but that option is turned off. And it's thunder. We got a thunder spell, so we will not have any blocks in Great Palace at this point. I'm sure Vonkie would love to get the jump spell, which I don't think he has yet. I don't remember if he got it or not. No, that was in Darunia that he didn't get the spell from. That is Palace 5. We have found our Palace 5. Joshy D still making his way through Palace 3. I believe the boss is pretty much on the other side of this room. If I remember correctly. If memory serves correctly. Let's see if I'm right. I am... Yes! Yes, it was. Alright. Vonkie hoping for a fast 5 here. Not going to get it, doesn't look like. Oh, never mind. That is... He found level... He found, Guma. Or Guma? I think that's how you pronounce that. Don't remember. Whatever. We found the boss. And, this guy... This guy's not a fun guy to fight, because that mace has a hitbox that's much larger than you expect. Under the right circumstances. But, Vonkie's got the rhythm going on here. Stick and move, stick and move. I like it. You get a good rhythm on this guy, you can do this nice and flawlessly like this. Oh! Almost! Oh, there you go. Vonkie, keeping that rhythm going. Oh, he took a hit there, but he's going to heal himself up there. It takes another hit immediately, and immediately casts life again. Nicely done. He got 2 bars of health, 1 bar of health left. I think that's his last hit. There you go. Nicely done, Vonkie. Way to keep your cool. 1,000 experience points. Not going to matter. Vonkie has placed his 6th crystal, or gem, and is now able to go into Great Palace. Finally. And he's going to take his 6th attack level, so he's got 666. Hey, there's that river devil. Vonkie not even going to check the desert spot. He's just going. Finds a use for the flute. Because I believe the raft spot, or the Maze Island, yep, right here. Apparently, Victor, who knew? 6 gems is the thing today, but we are going directly into Great Palace. 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 19. The first person to enter Palace. He does not have the Thunder spell, I don't think. Or does he? No, he doesn't he? Someone picked it up. I think he has the Thunder spell. Joshy doesn't. He hasn't found new Kasuno, or old Kasuno yet. And the first room we come to is, of course, oh my goodness. Well, at least we can take out the first one like that. Rate that Thunderbird Twitter. That would be hilarious. Vonkie in the room, I hate. Making sure his fairy spell is ready to go. Don't blame him. But no problems on that one. That had a very few enemies. So, we are looking for Dark Link. We are hoping that Thunderbird is not required, just because no one likes Thunderbird. Joshy has gotten out of the palace he was in. He's making his way. I believe he still has to do Palace 6. Oh, we found a dead end in the Great Palace on Vonkie's side. Oh, Blue Bird Knight the good old Focas. Well, so far, we're making progress through the Great Palace. No sign of Thunderbird or Dark Link. Now, Thunderbird is not required, so any room that exits to the left can... Or the right, sorry. No, the left. Yeah, the left. Any room that exits towards the left can, in fact, have Dark Link on the other side. It can also have Thunderbird. Drops can, in fact, take you backwards in this place, or can drop you into Dark Link. Oh my goodness, that is a boss bot. We found a boss bot, everybody! Anyway, a drop will never force you to up an A to get out of the place. So, basically, a drop can never force you to, like, be in a place you can't get out of. Yeah, so, cool little fact, apparently, when a boss bot appears on the screen like that, and then you burst it into the 6 bots, like every other enemy on the screen despawns. So, Vonkie is going to make his way through this room again. Doesn't have upstab, and I do think there is one room inside a Great Palace here that requires upstab. Low chance we'll ever see it, but... You know, Joshy D making his way through Palace 6. Don't recall... Oh, there is an orange bird knight in here. He must have died last time we came through there, because we did not see him last time. Anyway, I don't recall Palace 6 being too bad for Vonkie, so hopefully Joshy D here will find his way through pretty quickly. Oh, we found a 1-up doll. And a dead end. So we're going to have to go back down this elevator, and we're probably going to have to go to the right here. Yep. I think that's the only way left to go. Unfortunately, we're finding a lot of dead ends. That's not a good sign for not needing Thunderbird. Oh, this room. This is a secret floor drop room. This room has a name in the community. I don't know what it is, but... Alright, so... we come to just another room here. So far, we are in a linear path here. There is no other directions to... There's no other branches to go so far. L7 room. Thank you, Victor. I knew it had a name. I couldn't remember what it was. Oh, no. So these orange bird knights, as far as I understand it, are not in the original game. Digshake found them in the code, brought them back, and they only have 1 HP. So... just, slightly less annoying bird. And so this is the drop room, but it's only a drop room. Again, we are still being forced in one direction. Oh, there's the L7 room again. Forcefully going to the right, so... probably I don't know. This room takes you down an elevator. So far, again, I'm just pointing this out, so far, we've had a very linear Great Palace. We had some branches. They all hit dead ends pretty quickly. Let's see. Alright, so there's a branch here. And we've come to another drop room. Vonkie's not going to take it. He's going to go to the right. I think I like that call. Joshy has found the good old fire snake in Palace 6. Vonkie has found a theater room. Spiced chicken. Yeah, Thunderbird possibilities are, they're getting up there. Vonkie having to go up here. That's a room to the right, so let's see. That drop that he didn't take earlier might have led him to Dark Link, but it also may have just shoved him backwards a lot, so... that's a Thunderbird! And Vonkie's going to go ahead and he's going to take an intentional death here. And he's going to fight the Thunderbird. Joshy D, considering his experience a bit for a little bit there, he's going to place his 5th gem. He still has to go beat Palace 5. Thunder is pretty close to Palace 5, so I hope he grabs it. It might be necessary. We still don't know. There is another path. There is one other path. A giant spicy chicken that could fly. I like Victor. I like that description. Okay, losing the pendulum a bit there. He's going to get it back on Thunderbird here. Attack level 6 Thunderbird. Not too bad. Oh my! Oh! Like, what was that? Like 2 hits? He doesn't have shield. Vonkie has not explored a lot of the towns that Joshy has. There's Thunder, and then what? Oh, he cast Reflect. Pretty sure that was a Reflect spell. That is actually going to help block some of the fireballs. Trio, there actually is official artwork of him, at least that I've seen. Not on Google there and whatnot. He looks not like a Thunderbird. Let me just put it that way. I feel like it's more like a Griffin, but whatever. Okay. There we go! Nicely done. He fells the big beast in Thunderbird. Gets 1,000 experience for his troubles. Probably not going to matter. Let's see what's immediately to the left here. Is this Dark Link? Will it lead to Dark Link? It's the Eon Drop Room. Are you kidding me, game? Not going to take the drop immediately. He's going to go to the right and see what's here. It's a dead end! We have to take the Eon Drop. Thunderbird may not have been required. Let's see. Fall down into whatever room this is. It's a branching path here. Well, this is an elevator room, so we've got 2 more paths to go here, so... Oh, Joshy finding the desert spot there. It's got there's Dark Link! We found him! We found the Dark Link! With that drop, I'm honestly not 100% sure Thunderbird was required, but I'm pretty sure he was. All right, here we go. The battle of wits. The battle of the shadow. And Vonkie is making amazingly quick work of the guy. Good game, Vonkie! Finishing with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 47 seconds. I believe he's joined me in the room here. Hello, Vonkie!
One moment.
Uno moment, alrighty.
Yeah, this should be better. You were still on my speakers.
Oh, sorry, hi! So, hey, how you doing? Congratulations!
I am not doing too great. I got a fever and a huge headache. So.
Oh no, man! I'm sorry to hear that. But you played a very well played seed, man.
I don't know. I don't know. Could be. Not too sure.
Well, 6 gems, 7 heart containers at least, right? And no items to start with.
Yeah, I was pretty upset, and no spells whatsoever. I'd rather play the other seed that was like a 1 gemmer, and I was like, oh, might be a quick one.
Right. But yeah, this basically turned into something of a modified Swiss seed.
Yeah, I was pretty upset with 6 gem. I was like, oh no, I gotta do Palace 5 now, and my Guma fight is just terrible.
You did a very nice job on him though this seed around. Yeah, you stuck it to him pretty well.
I'm kind of curious if Thunderbird was required, yes or no.
Yeah, hard to tell.
There still was the other drop. There's 1 drop left to take.
Yep.
Which would bypass Thunderbird, so I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, I was just mentioning that before. It's like, yeah, it's unsure if it's actually required or not, but probably likely, because, I mean, that obviously that drop could just take you anywhere, so who knows?
Yeah. Well, I had 2 seats now where a few seats where Thunderbird was not required, and I was like, okay, if I find Thunder and I find Thunderbird, I'm gonna kill him because I'm not gonna be that lucky again.
Nice.
So yeah, as soon as I saw Thunderbird, I was like, well, okay, let's kill him. I can cast Thunder, I can cast Reflect, but man, he still hit like a freight train on Life 6.
Yes, he did. Yes, that was very unfortunate there.
When I saw that, I was like, uh-oh, this might be trouble.
Right. So, let's go back to the first half of the seed, which, oh my gosh, those boots.
Yeah, I went into elimination mode and I kind of figured, well, I have done everything else. There was no way I could get to Palace 1, I believe, which was boot blocked. So yep. I guess then 6 is the answer. That's something. Yeah,
and talk about leading you to it, because every other pathway is either blocked by the Power Glove or like just a dead end. And
yeah.
Thank goodness you guys started with 4 lives, because the amount of times you guys needed to, and this is both of you, that you guys needed to, like, you know, take a death to refill your magic to get through more of those doors.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah. Joshy actually did just find the magic key. It was in the eastern desert heart container spot.
Oh, you mean the one cave I didn't check?
Well, it's not the cave. It was the desert spot that was actually right next to the River Devil that you saw on your way.
By the time I finished 5 and went to the River Devil, yeah, I couldn't care less about the...
No, you had no reason to search for it. It was just kind of funny that it's like, hey, I think we finally found the heart container spot, and there's no reason for him to check it at this point.
No, I didn't even notice it. I went straight to GP. I had all the gems placed, and I know Joshy said in the beginning, if the River Devil is useless, I'm gonna post a tweet. Well, he wasn't quite entirely useless this time.
No, there was a passer around him, but yeah, he was on duty.
But
he at least showed up for work today.
That Palace 6. I can't believe the boots were in there.
I know, right? Oh man, and both of you were just checking every place on West like multiple times to see if you could find.
I had a really hard time focusing with my headache, so I went into multiple caves I already checked. Like I believe it was Jump Cave and Fairy Cave.
Oh, Joshy was doing the same thing. I think at some point it's just like I gotta check everything again because I don't know where the heck I'm missing something here, but.
I also checked Death Mountain. Well, when I finally got the raft, I went east, and I got the hammer.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh no!"
I know. We thought the same thing. We thought the exact same thing.
It was like pointing me like, "Go Death Mountain again." I was like, "Oh no, please no!"
Yeah.
I believe the gloves were in 2, so yeah, a little bit of backtracking in 2. I kind of lost my way in there, didn't remember which elevator to take, which exit, so...
Right. Yeah, go figure gloves are going to be vanilla spot, right?
Yeah.
And they were required to get to Helmet Head.
Yeah, Helmet Head, and actually, I also believe to Ribbenok.
Yes.
And Palace 6.
Yeah, there was, Yeah, every palace that could be glove blocked was glove blocked.
Was 5 glove blocked? I don't.
Actually, I don't know if 5 has. Does 5 have a glove block?
Oh, he has jump. I'm jealous.
Yes, he does. He found jump. Jump was inside of Darundia.
Which town is that? I just nicknamed him.
Denver.
Is that Upstep Town?
Upstep Town, yes.
Where the hell was the kid then?
You had the kid.
Did I?
Yes, he was inside a magic container cave.
Okay, well, I didn't remember, so...
Yes.
I could have gotten jump, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't have the kid, so I'm going out of here, and I could get upstep, but I was like, meh, it's a small GP, the chances of needing upstack are very slim.
Right. There's like
Should
one.
I need it? Well, yeah, then I'm fucked. That's my own fault.
Right. Yeah, there's like one room in the entire Great Palace that needs it, right?
Yeah, and I exited from the right angle, so entered
Right.
it from the right angle. I never checked what was left of the Jackamus room, though.
Yeah. Well, Joshy's just made his way into Great Palace himself, so let's see how long it takes him to get through here. But yeah, no. Great Palace didn't seem like it was all too bad, to be completely honest. It seems like every dead end was pretty quick.
I didn't have a lot of problems in GP. A little bit of backtracking, one up an A, I believe.
Yeah.
I decided not. Yeah, the one drop I skipped. I kind of want to know where it goes, so I'm hoping Josh takes it. See if it bypasses Thunderbird.
Right. Well, I think he's on the right path. Don't recall.
Because there was another left I could take. I
Right.
believe it was an elevator and another left I could take, but on the other hand, it could also loop you back into the Jackamus room because I never checked left there.
That's true.
Yeah, I was really reluctant to take any drops because I've seen a lot of rooms already, which could loop me back. So it's like, if I can skip a drop, I'm probably gonna skip a drop. And
Yeah, I kind of
all
figured.
of a sudden, after Thunderbird, there was the Eon drop, and I was like, oh no, oh no.
Yeah, that was a bit of a oh no moment, but clearly that did drop you down towards Dark Link, so thank goodness for that. But,
yeah,
yeah,
other
that
one
was-
dead end. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can backtrack and do the other drop, but this one is closer, so I'm just gonna take this one. And
Right.
but who knows? The other one might have led to the elevator I passed on my way to Dark Link, and actually got down the elevator there. Another path. I don't know.
It's possible. You never know. Yeah. Well,
I'm not
Josh-
gonna replay the scene to check though.
No.
He also has shield. It seems. Okay.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's got almost a full. The only thing we never found the trophy, so we never got fire.
Item in 5 probably.
Could be. Let me see. What do we have left? Item in 5, we don't know. One of the 2 P-Bag Caves in the east, we don't know. And Spectacle Rock, we don't know.
Oh yeah.
So everything else we found, so...
He's gonna do the same as me now. Up an A.
Didn't get the boss bot to despawn everything, but he got through.
I'm really happy that I hit that boss bot. It made that blue chicken disappear.
Yes, I love the boss bot despawning mechanic. I know it's not a mechanic per se, but it works. So
I didn't like the first room that much though.
no, that first room
without jump, I have to do a little bit of time-consuming
Yeah.
trickiness to get through.
Hey, it's still a very clever way to get through that room, though.
It's a clever and safe way. You just gotta be lucky that the chicken doesn't bop you.
Right.
You can clip half in those blocks sometimes, and then I wonder how effective Life 7 is.
Yeah, we're gonna find out
Yeah.
more than likely here.
I
Plus-
made one mistake in my level management.
Which one would you say?
I believe it was in Palace 2. When I killed the boss, I got a level up, and I decided not to take it for an attack level. I probably should have taken it, because then I would have gotten 2 levels.
Yeah.
As soon as I skipped it, I was like, oh, crap.
Right. The worst thing about this is you can't go back for it either. Like, wait, no, I wanted that level.
So far, he's doing the same thing as I am.
Yeah.
Grabbing Little Digger. Speaking of Little Digger, how did the other match finish?
Dig Shake defeated Lynx Sevens in 1 hour 7 minutes, or what was it? 1 hour and 8 minutes versus 1 hour 17 minutes.
Okay, what did I get an easy seat? How many gems?
Well, everybody's talking about how today is apparently full of 6 gems, so apparently they had to place all 6. I'm not sure.
6 gem is most of the time easier than like 1 gem or.
Well, right, because you
Or
get
2
all those
gems.
you get all those experience boosts from the from all
Yeah.
placing all those extra gems.
And of course, you are in palaces, so you might as well check for the item if you're in there. So
Right.
it's basically a sort of linear search. And when you have less gems, it's like, okay, which place am I going to search? Which place is not? Here we go, left of the Jackamus room.
Dead
Oh,
end.
there's an elevator down.
Oh, you
If
must be.
this leads to the room where Dark Link is, I have made such a big loop to get there.
You are way far ahead of me.
Oh, I am?
Yes, probably because you're watching on like his stream.
Yeah, I'm watching Yoshi D himself.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, he's going through the elevator room with all the birds right now. All right, let's see where this elevator takes him.
You gotta be shitting me.
Hold on, don't spoil it for everybody. But let me guess. This is the elevator room that you came through after dropping down the Eon drop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Thunderbird not required. Oh man. Hey, you know what though? That was a really nice Thunderbird fight. So.
Hey, I took the scenic route in GP just for the viewer's sake.
Yes, absolutely.
Just keep it on that.
That exactly, 100%. Alrighty. So Joshy going to fighting his shadow here. Oh, takes a hit, but he's perfectly fine. And one more hit here, and there we go. And Joshy D with the fairy cast. So, Thunderbird not required, but boy, still very nicely played by both of you. Joshy D with an official SRL time of 1 hour 42 minutes flat. He is not going to join us because he doesn't have a mic.
Oh wow! If only I went left in the Jackamus room.
Right? Oh man!
Probably would have saved me a minute or 10, maybe. Max.
Yeah, a couple minutes there at least, right? Because you had to take a death on Thunderbird to get your magic up, and then you took one more death trying to fight him, and then you beat him. So yeah, it probably would have been about 5 minutes or so.
I kind of was worried about my third try now. I took a bop right at the beginning trying to line him up, so I was like,
right.
Uh-oh.
All right, so Vonkie, any final thoughts about this seed or the tournament in general?
Not really. I'll just wait and see who my next opponent is.
Awesome. All righty. Well, thank you for participating in the tournament as always. Congratulations for your victory today, and we will see.
Restream, of course, again.
And good luck on the rest of the tournament. We'll catch you on your next match.
Thank you, and have a good day.
Indeed. So, real quick here. To Station, our restreamer. He's awesome for picking up this pretty close to the last moment here. We were to pull up the schedule there. Schedule for the day. There is not any other Zelda 2 randomizer tournament matches today. Our next tournament match, this can change because runners are still trying to schedule their matches. At p.m. Eastern Standard, Bent Glass Tube is going to be up against PhD. And the 15th, that's Tuesday at 2:01 p.m., Ryan 7 is up against Unos. This should be an interesting match. In the meantime, right here on the Randomania Networks at 9 o'clock tonight, we have the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Weekly Race. That is going to be over on the main channel, Randomania. Other than that, we don't seem to have much else on the schedule, so that is going to do it for us today. I want to thank all of you for watching. I really appreciate all the support that you give all the Randomania Networks. Thank you all for checking us out, and we'll see you all on the next cast. Have a good night, everybody.